So today it is snowing and we want to go have some fun in the park. Let's do this. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another video. My name is Nathan. This is actually a pleasure to have all of you here today. So yeah, today I'm sort of out and about really. Like as you can see, London has been hit by I suppose you can't really call it a snow blizzard, but it's been quite steadily snowing since yesterday afternoon. So now the local area has a nice old blanket of snow all around it. See, it's not really heavy at the moment. It's supposed to get a little bit heavier a little bit later on, so fingers crossed for that. But I thought I would brave these quite cold temperatures and come out and try to take some pictures of my local park, because you know this park's quite big, it's nice, but it also has some like nice little hidden nooks and crannies where you know we can have a bit of fun. I've also bought some materials with me because there's some things I want to try to see if I can actually pull off some really nice textured type photographs. So yeah, come along, come and join me, and yeah, let's have a bit of fun, shall we? Let's do this. Right, so this is a particular shot that I've seen online a couple of times, and I've not seen it for a very long time now. So I'm sort of hoping that I can sort of give it a new lease of life. And it's a nice little Photoshoppy type shot. So I've got these like little grids around this sort of tennis court area. And the idea is that I'm gonna take a photograph of myself and a clean slate, but I'm gonna use these sort of the grids, the square grids itself, to start sort of painting out some of the sort of squares on me to make it look like I'm a bit of like a pixelated effect. So you can sort of see through me in sort of certain areas of squares. So I'm gonna give this a go. And yeah, I suppose we're gonna see if it sort of comes out any good. So yeah, like I said, I'm having a bit of a play as well as taking some photographs of the sort of like the area really. So yeah, it's a bit of fun, but it is definitely cold today, definitely cold. So let's get set up, shall we? Oh. Right, so I've just spent 20 minutes trying to chase after a robin who's just been hopping around all these sort of trees and undergrowth, and crafty little bugger just keeps flying away, which I suppose it's his prerogative. But one thing I have done today as well, because I've never really had an opportunity to do so, is I've actually brought my lens ball out with me as well, because I thought it would make some really nice pictures, obviously shooting through the lens ball. Now, I've never actually done something like this before. I've had this for about 4 months now, and I've not really had an opportunity to get out and about and start shooting with it. There's also quite a small one. It's the basic model, which they offer for free, actually. I got this for free. I just pay for postage from a Zoom ball. So if you are interested in maybe purchasing one, give them a look. I might leave some links in the description below. But yeah, I'm just sort of like placing it on the snow and shooting through it, and you know, I've got a couple of nice shots out of it. Like, there's some locations which it doesn't work, and if there's too much snow on sort of the ledge or the log, it sort of like sinks in too much and you just get a complete little whiteout. So yeah, I'm being very sort of strategic on where I place the lens ball, but I'm getting some nice shots. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep knocking around really. So hope you're enjoying the pictures. Right, so something else I wanted to try is that in temperatures like this, if you can blow a bubble, it starts to sort of crystallize because it's so cold. It doesn't feel that cold at the moment. I'll be able to take my gloves off for a while now, but I'm going to try this on this tree trunk here and see if I can blow a bubble and have it crystallize and see if I can take some really nice photographs of that. So that's something I'm going to try now. So let's see if we can give that a bit of a go, because I've not really experimented with this bit yet. See if I can actually blow a half decent bubble on this first. So let's see if it will actually work, shall we? Oop. If I can actually make a bubble. Ooh. It might be a bit windy in this location. Ooh, I'll blow it in there. Riveting TV this, isn't it, eh? Oh my God, come on. Right, so it's starting to crystallize, but I wonder if there's just too much wind in this location. So I might see if I can find another area and see if I can actually do this, because I think that'll look pretty cool. So I'm gonna go and look for another area with less wind. Right, so it's definitely cold out here. Now, I'm not entirely too sure what I was expecting from this. You know, I suppose the big thing I wanted to do is to try to get my imagination to refire, basically. Like, I've had a bit of a mental block on what to shoot, how to shoot, and because I've not been able to go out as often as I would want to, and I've not had the chance to go into central London since last November because of lockdown and everything else that is going on, that I just want to see if I could sort of kickstart my creative juices, really. Now, I'm perfectly aware that the photographs that I take today aren't going to win any prizes. They're not going to be sort of like, you know, the most breathtaking photographs you've ever seen. Hopefully, you know, there'll be a good, like, at the end of the road, my surroundings aren't exactly poor, are they? You know, like, it does make everything look a little bit more prettier. But yeah, you know, like, I had a couple weeks off over Christmas. I feel like I overdid it quite a lot last year because I was trying to pump out content on like a weekly basis, and I was like, every idea I came up with I would shoot. So I probably sort of like overdone myself a little bit. So yeah, I'm coming up with a couple of more ideas right now. But I suppose really this is sort of like trying to get my eye back, to try to get the sort of what I see and what I think is pretty and what I think is sort of worthy a photograph. So that's pretty much what I'm trying to do here at the moment. So, you know, I hope you do like the photographs that I'm taking today, and I hope they do sort of like spur you on to grab your camera, to go out into your local area. But yeah, I'm not going to spend too much longer because even with my gloves on, it is extremely cold. And I've got a few more ideas that I want to start taking while I'm here. So let's carry on. Let's have a bit more of a look around, and then maybe we can head home. Ooh. So far, everywhere I've looked to try to do the bubble idea hasn't really worked. It's been either not cold enough, or it's just too windy and the bubbles sort of break. I'm still gonna have a little look because there's still quite a lot of the park to go around a little bit, but I might still try it when I get home, where I could probably shelter the area where I want to blow the bubble up a little bit. So I'm gonna still give it a go today while the weather is like this. But got some really cool lens ball shots. I think I've got some really nice sort of shots of the park and some of the people who have allowed me to take photographs of them. And got that one with the with me in the grid looks like it might turn out quite okay. But I think that's me done now. I think I'm done for the day. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please hit the like button down below. And if you haven't done yet, please consider subscribe. I can barely talk, I'm cold, my lips have gone numb. Yeah, consider subscribing, because you know every little helps, and hopefully we can sort of like start making the channel get a bit bigger. And yeah, but that's it guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Until next time, I've been Nathan, you've been sensational. Thank you and goodbye. Mwah, 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 mwah. Oh, my knees.